Hey, what's going on, y'all? Versali, got Miss Raela right here. This is another one of those random pop-ups. I guess you would say the pop-up got popped up on, and we popped up on her, having random conversations, about the bridge and the occasion that we're here for, and a conversation arrived at, and we find out she's poetry inclined. So, what do you want to share with us?
Well, about 23 years ago, my younger brother, Junior, took his life at the age of 22. And depression runs in our family. We didn't know it was that bad. And we were trying to get him help, but pain was just too great for him to stay. And as his older sister, just 2 years older, very close, I just couldn't let him die that way. So I became an advocate right away. Started trying to help other people before helping myself, because there really wasn't a lot out there as far as resources for people who have lost someone. So I just felt this need to do something. And in doing so, I wasn't allowing myself to grieve. So throughout my advocacy, I went through some dark times myself. But I had a dream the year that he died. He came to me in a dream, and it was like the only way he could say goodbye. So I wrote a poem called The Dream, and it eventually became a song and part of a compilation CD called The Dream Project CD, which incorporates artists who've been affected by suicide, depression, mental illness, addiction, anyone who wants to be a part of a movement to break the stigma surrounding mental health matters, and to raise awareness about the several organizations that are out there today to help people like me, and to help others who have suffered in silence, and those who have survived the loss of a loved one to suicide. So I wrote a poem, and it's called The Dream. It's from my brother Junior, and it was so real because it was the only way. Because if you would have tried to say goodbye to me, I would have said, no, you're not going. But the dream. I had a dream of you the other night, and in that dream, everything was all right. I dreamt that you were alive and well. Was this dream real? I just couldn't tell. We hugged and laughed and talked for a while. I saw your face in your beautiful smile. We were together just like before. If it's a dream and it's real, I want to dream more. Please don't go yet. I have so much to say. I want you to know before you go on your way. Even though it's a dream, it's so real to me. Your beauty is all that I can see. Your energy feels so pure and strong. I feel as if I just don't belong. You radiate your light so true, and as the dream ends, I grab onto you. I don't want to wake, for the end is near. Your voice is all that I can hear. I wake from my slumber, the dream is gone. I rise to meet the early dawn. The dream for sure.
Thank
you.
All right, what's going on at the? I want to give my conclusion to the piece that was shared by Raela. After hearing her piece, which the whole encounter with Nina, which was pretty interesting. It was like one of those things that was like all things, a part of this big divine plan. The events that led us, Nefertiti and I, on the path to come across her, and the conversation that came up out of it, which led to her pop-up, which was spontaneous and on the spot, which we didn't know. Being open to the surprises of life, be surprised on what you get. But the piece that she shared and the inspiration behind her piece, it was touching because we had time to talk before she recorded her piece. We had a little time
to conversate with her, letting us know what she was about, which we end up finding out about the poetry. And seeing like what's the force that's driving her piece, and not just her piece, but her whole life's work is dedicated to this subject, and the subject is mental health, stability, and also suicide. Like those who suffer from victims of suicide, which within suicide, just like homicide, the families of the victim are victimized too. So it's like we all get touched, we all get affected one way or the other. But suicide is the main topic that she was touching on, and that her poem was inspired by, which is also a song. She shared it to us in a poetical form, which we appreciated. And she told us a story about the tragedy that struck not close to home, but I guess you could say in her home, to a close family member of hers that she lost as a victim to suicide. And it played a part in her inspiration to push forth doing that work, helping people who on the edge, people who on the edge and can jump any day, talking people off the edge, figuratively speaking. A lot of things, she talked about it, which also struck in the chord is in something that myself is working on, which also struck a chord in something that some other people are working on, which the project is going to be produced centered around the same issue, because it's something that affects us all as a human race. It affects us all in different forms of fashion. So her piece was on time. It was felt. I dug it. I accepted for value. And there was also a nudge in my back to push forward in the project that I had that was similar, related, to going to do that, which is a domino that's knocking down the next domino, and I'm finding out how many people just in the circle that I know that are involved in this topic, affected by the topic, whether it be the suicide, the mental health, things centered around mental stability. To find out how many around me are affected by that it was alarming. So this just is my life. There's a bigger picture out there, so it's like a bigger issue at whole that got to be addressed. So I want to thank Ms. Raela for the piece that she shared, and we look forward to you sharing again. Let's keep it moving, stay active, stay doing what you're doing, and keep pushing the line for what you know is real. Versali, signing out.